What's up, March? It's Chaos. It's your Kid Roast Gamer, and I got a good story for you. This is back in 2009, where back in 2009, I was still in my religion phase at the point, because you know, I would my granny would take me. When we were Jehovah's Witnesses, my granny would take me to the Circuit Overseer Convention. I think this was called. It was like in a Kemp Arena, real big. I met this girl, and I was into emo girls back then because I was, I think this is still in between the emo phase because it's 2009, still in high school. But that's not the point. The point is, I met this pretty girl. We clicked it off really well, and this girl, I was attracted to her. She lived a little further away. I think she lived like St. Joe or something like that, But she was attractive. So I got her number. We talk, we text, back and forth and all that stuff. Until one day we had our date. Now, for Jehovah's Witnesses, you had to have, if you go on a date with any girl, you really had to have parents or a chauffeur because they didn't believe in keeping you guys alone because, well, that would get you into, well, other kind of stuff, if you know what I mean. So, the time came, and we went to Outback Steakhouse for dinner. She went to Outback Steakhouse. She really likes steak. And I guess it makes sense, she's from St. Joe's, definitely one of those towns where, where people like to live like they're from the South. So, I guess going to Longhorn Steakhouse is probably the best for her. It's funny, Kansas people like to pretend they're from Texas. I see a lot of giant pickup trucks. I see a lot of, pickup trucks, and I see a lot of, stuff like that. But anyways, sorry, I zoned out right there. Okay. So we finally drove. I drove up to. I drove up to Longhorn Steakhouse. I think no. I think she picked me up because that's right. I forgot. I can't remember most of the stuff that happened because I forgot. I wrecked my car a couple years back before this one. This is the very first car I had. It was a Nissan Altima. So she drove me there. It was just me and her. We were chilling. We were vibing, listening to music. And believe it or not, she did like some emo music because I seen her put some Pierce the Veil on, and I rock with Pierce the Veil. I like me some Pierce the Veil. I still do, even though I'm a metalhead and not much of my emo face. I still, on occasions, listen to Pierce the Veil if I want something, chill the vibe. So she's into it. She had her hair emo. She had her hair like the typical emo, where it's all like tees, spiky, but with French bangs. I mean, goddamn, she was an emo queen. Oh my gosh, she was hella attractive. I was hoping to God it worked. I was praying, please make this work. Please make this work. Okay, so we got to the restaurant, sat down, and then this random ass dude. Well, I think it was one of her friends. I think I met her, one of her friends before, but it's, well, I thought it was a friend, but that's not the point. But he sits down right now, so I was like, what? I was confused for a minute. I told her, I thought for Jehovah's Witnesses, you had to have parents. Or even a sibling. So, I was confused. I was like, hold up, wait a minute. Now I have to make everything chill because here's the thing. If I don't make nothing chill, then it's gonna ruin everything. So I had to calm down and not get anxious and thinking other things. So I was just vibing. So, by the time the waitress asked us what we wanted, the thing that got me was off is that she wanted to order steak too, and I should have picked that up. This is inexperienced, younger dev. I think I was let's see, 2019, I would have been, no, sorry, 2009, sorry, 2009. I would have been probably in my 19 or 20s. I don't know. I'm just going to go by 19 or 20s. We'll go with that. It's been a long time. In fact, I put my younger self in the thumbnail. You'll see what I would look like when I was that age, because I still wasn't, completely in the emo phase, but I loved emo girls. But that's besides the point. I should know there was something wrong with that. There was a disconnect. She ordered salmon. I didn't ask no questions. I kept the vibe chill. I was like, I just chilled out and just vibe with it. I'm the only one who ordered any steak. Steak and mashed potatoes, and oh my god, it was good. The food was good. If anything, the food, I'm glad I did it for the food. Because, I mean, the food's good. Longhorn Steakhouse tastes good. I won't ever go back to a Longhorn Steakhouse because, my first thought with a Longhorn Steakhouse is how this girl tricked me into paying for her man. She didn't tell me about no man. She didn't tell me about no man. So not only you lied and you ordered salmon, so you tricked me. So you're trying to get money out of me. I didn't get mad, like I said. And this is when I was inexperienced. This is when I was younger. This is, when you're younger, you make mistakes like this. There's no way 33-year-old Deb's gonna ever make a mistake like that. The minute a girl brings a man onto the date, I just leave. I'm not playing with that. But this is inexperienced younger Deb. And it don't matter if she's religious, so don't get this whole point where she goes to church. It don't matter if she goes to church. Some girls just do this stuff. This is a lifestyle. This is a lifestyle I need you to understand. This is a lifestyle that some people live. And it's called the dine and dash lifestyle. They call it the dine and dash lifestyle for the reason why it is. So, we ate our food, we talked, I kept the vibe chill, I didn't overreact or get angry. I'm like, okay, cool. And then she dropped that the man that was there was her boyfriend. Now, I didn't overreact. I was like, okay, cool. But in my head, I was like, you didn't tell me this shit. You gonna cheat on your man? Come to find out, this girl was, messing with dudes in her congregation. I'm not gonna put her name out there because I don't want people to come and mess with her. And this was years and years ago. She might have probably got married or something like that. But it's like, I was thinking, and it's funny because a couple days after the date, I found out through my congregation that she has a lot of other partners. She's been dining and dashing. She's been getting men to pay for food and pay for her man. They've been dining and dashing. And I'm like, what the fuck? I should know, because it's like, you wanted steak, but you order salmon. I should know stuff. And then the guy just shows up in the middle. I mean, I had to pay for the dates because I had to keep it chill, so I paid for everything. I'm still upset to this day because I paid for someone else's man! I paid for someone else's man! So, yeah. I'll have to continue this. I got something, but I'll continue this when I come back. Sorry for the elongated bathroom break, but yes. When you work out and train a whole lot, you could be doing that a whole lot. But anyways, back to the story. Yes, I should have picked up on the fact that she ordered salmon instead of steak. And the fact that this is, and like I said, in Jehovah's Witness culture, and this is from way back when, you're supposed to have a parent or a brother present on a date. They don't want you being alone on a date. You're supposed to be chaperoned. Why are you chaperoned by a guy friend? And then find out that that guy friend's actually a boyfriend. Which is very weird. But then, like I said, 2 days later after the date, I found out from other members of my congregation, like younger people, that girl I was taking out, she has a roster. And got in trouble before for having a roster. But she was a dine and dasher. She was a huge dine and dasher. Huge dine and dasher. Like, she would go on multiple dates getting free food from people. And this is before social media. This is before OnlyFans. This is 2009. So this is way before OnlyFans and stuff like that. You know. When you're not supposed to be really doing any of that stuff, really. But then again, like I said, I'm going to be honest with you. On God, I'm going to be honest with you guys. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what religion you are, whether you're strict Christian, Catholic, Muslim, etc. Whatever you are, non-religious, it don't matter, political ideology. None of that stuff changes who you are. The only thing that changes who you are is how you go about life, what you do in life. Because here's the thing, even if you were really good about concealing the stuff, it will come out in the dark. The stuff that you do in the dark will come out in the light. So if you're about a certain lifestyle, it would have been found out anyways. The thing is, it doesn't matter what you believe in. It's just who you are as a person that matters. That's why I go on this whole tangent and say that personality is what matters. And it does. Personality is what will break and make things. Because here's the thing. You always be honest. Always come with the honest mindset. Come with honest energy. And this also goes for younger guys too, because since the advent of OnlyFans and dating apps and hypergamy culture and all this stuff, you guys gotta be very careful. Be very careful. Don't just take anyone for their word. Everyone's word isn't good. They'll say something but do another. And because of social media being as prevalent as it is, narcissism is at its highest level. So they'll go out of their way to defend everything they do as if it was right. Or they'll even, like I said, even use the Bible as an excuse to do whatever they want. And it don't work like that. But again, we live in a generation full of narcissists, so it's probably worse. Dying, dashing, and all that other stuff is probably a lot worse now with the advent of social media, OnlyFans, and stuff like that. And again, this is not a grifting video. This is just me putting out my, putting out a story, story time. Because some people like my story time content. For people that don't like watching my Final Fantasy content, or people that don't want to watch my Fortnite content, I got you, bro. I got you. That's why I got the story time stuff too, because the story, I got the story times here, just with some gameplay and everything. So yeah, this is actually how I paid for another person's man story. May the crystal bless you. And again, don't take anyone for their word. If you gotta question stuff, understand, question it, and then discuss and